All right, this is Jason Hornung from JH Media, and in this video, you're going to discover how to increase the conversions on your Facebook ads. This is super important if you actually want to make money and be able to scale up your campaigns on your ads and make the most amount of money that you can from your ads. You're going to learn 3 different tips that you can use to implement on your campaigns and get those conversion rates as high as you possibly can. All right, so let's talk about the first tip. The first tip is going to be targeting testing. Now, I'm going to tell you a little story to illustrate this point. You see, most people will focus their targeting around very common interests and ideas. And one of the things that we teach is for people to look at thought leaders, books, publications, and most people are looking at those kinds of things. And so they're becoming very, very, very competitive these days. So where a lot of people fall short with their getting their conversions as high as possible with their particular ads is they're not testing what we call angular audiences or even completely seemingly unrelated audiences as a way to get and tap into new people. So what ends up happening is they get much lower conversion because they're competing on these audiences that are just full of other people that are competing there, and that makes the costs go up. And if your ad isn't the best, it's not winning the auction, then it's going to get slotted down. Your costs are going to go up. You're going to get poor quality traffic, which then gives you lower conversion rates. So what you'll want to do is start looking at the audiences that are converting for you by analyzing them using Facebook's Audience Insights tool. And when you analyze that, you're going to actually be able to Facebook will tell you what other pages that people who are converting, they're interacting with your ads. It's going to tell you what other fan pages these people like. Now, some of them are going to seem completely unrelated. And let me tell you a quick story about that. So one of our clients, Mike Dillard, he runs a campaign where we're teaching people how to generate email leads and close them using a specific model that he has. And most of our audiences that convert really well are built around email marketing type keywords. But what we did was we ran our buyers through the Audience Insights tool, and one of the audiences that Facebook returned to us that it said people were liked was the actor Will Smith's fan page. And most people would see that and they think, well, that's completely unrelated, so I'm not gonna test that. I'm not gonna use that audience. Well, we've been running to that audience for quite a long time now, and it's been highly, highly successful. And the reason for that is because it's a seemingly unrelated audience that has very little, if no competition at all. And so we were able to use that to get to our ideal customer, scale up the campaign, and have less competition and better costs, higher conversion rates. So you want to be looking for those additional audiences that you can then test. Now, the second piece is going to be image or video testing, depending on what type of ad that you're running. Believe it or not, the image, if you're running an image-based ad alone, the image itself can make a massive difference on whether that ad is going to convert or not, and at what level it will convert to, along with the video. Now, a video is a lot harder to explain, so I'm just going to tell you a quick story about an image-based test that we ran, and the same thing applies to the video. So when you're running image-based tests, we have a client, his name's Anthony Morrison, and we've been working with him for about a year. Now, most of our ads that we would get converting for him are pictures of Anthony, and we use pictures of Anthony up on stage at events that he's been at. We use pictures of him, all over the place where he's traveling, these lifestyle type images, and we've gotten various amounts of success with those images. Recently, we decided to start testing other types of images, and Anthony happens to be married, and so he had a bunch of pictures that he sent us of him and his wife. And so we started using some of these pictures of him and his wife on the ads, and all of a sudden our conversion rates actually doubled on those particular ads, and it's been working much better than the pictures of just Anthony by himself. I don't know exactly why. But we tested those images and we found that out, and then we amplified and we built upon that, and now we're able to get a much higher conversion rate out of his campaign by simply testing those images and looking for those opportunities. That's a big, big, big area. Same thing applies to the video if you're going to use video in your ads. Then the last thing is just testing on the messaging itself. So with this, I want to share an example from one of our clients called Top Coat Products. So they sell a product that is designed to clean and protect multiple surfaces. The major application for it is used for vehicles to clean, put a coat on them so that they get like a detailed type of shine. And it's the only product in the world that can be used on any surface. So it works on paint, glass, rubber, it works on heated stuff, wood, it works on basically anything. In fact, I cleaned this desk with it before we shot these videos. And so what happened in December was our sales just drastically tanked because most of our ads were using the messaging around cleaning the vehicles. And in December in the US, that's when most states are experiencing winter. So we believe that the reason that we had that problem and the sales had declined was because of the messaging that we were using around cleaning cars. So what we decided to do was create additional messaging around how that product can be applied for other uses like cleaning wood and cleaning stainless steel appliances and things like that. And then when we put those ads out there, they all of a sudden started working just like they were with our car cleaning angle. So you got to be testing your messaging and finding different ways that you can communicate to your ideal customer or different groups of ideal customers that what your product does and how it will benefit them. And when you do that testing, when you're testing in your targeting, you're testing in your image and video, and you're testing in your messaging, those are the three areas that are going to help you to get the highest conversions from your ad itself that you're going to possibly get. So go ahead and implement those three types of tests in your campaigns and watch your conversions go up. I'll see you in the next video. All right, so if you found this video to be of value and you're interested in being able to have a huge advantage that will allow you to put together and scale Facebook ads that sell, then I got something super cool for you. So what I've done is I put together a free PDF that will walk you through our $1 million ad framework. This framework is what has produced all of the most profitable ads that we've ever done for our clients. In fact, we've had over 17 ads that have produced individually $1 million in sales each using this format. On this PDF, I'll walk you through all the different elements and I'll actually give you an example of one of these ads that has produced $1 million so you can see what all of the different elements are and you can understand the ideas behind them so you can model it into your own business. Now, what I'm also going to do is take this one step further for you. On top of that PDF, I'm going to give you a video that I call the Lazy Man's Guide to Targeting with Facebook Ads. This video will walk you through the exact steps that we go through with all of our huge successful clients to get the profit-producing targets on Facebook so that you can use the ad framework that I'm going to give you to put out to audiences that have the highest probability of bringing you a return on your investment and allowing your campaigns to be successful. So if that's something that you're interested in getting, here's what you got to do. Just go ahead and click the link that we put in the description below. There might be one on the video, there might be one above the video or to the side of the video, you never know. There will be something on this page that you can click on that's going to take you to a page of my website where you can enter your email and I'm going to send you that PDF along with that video so you can get a leg up and a huge advantage on starting your Facebook ad campaigns. I look forward to seeing your success. This is Jason Hornung to the Victor Belong the Spoils.